The ISS Enterprise came out in Wave 13, April of 2015. So even now, it's 2 years old. When it came out, it truly started to make Mirror a viable faction. And even now, it is a solid piece in many Mirror fleets. The ship, standard Constitution class 3143, 2 crew, 2 weapons attack, and the named ability, pretty good named ability. When attacking a ship that you already have target locked during the roll attack die step, gain +1 attack die. So, provided you take target lock, 4143. For 22 points, that's pretty good. Can live with that. 180 arc, again, I'll live with that. Maneuver dial, it's there. 2 turns white, 3 turns red, 2 reverse, red, of course. It's alright. The generic does something weird. It loses a shield, of course, but it loses a crew and a weapon, so it's just 1 crew, 1 weapon, 1 tech. It's kind of a rough trade. I don't see the generic Mirror Constitution get run all that often. It does have a place because it is 20 points for a 4-hull ship. It is fighter support. I understand that. But aside from that, it doesn't see much play. We do get 2 captains, both of which have their place. Kirk is skill 6 with a talent, 4 points. Action, disable up to 3 of your upgrades. Your choice, to gain +1 attack die on your next attack for each of your upgrades you disabled with this action. And of course, that's only this round. You can't stack Kirk stuff. For an action to get 3 more attack dice, that's pretty good. In the right kind of situation, we're talking about, something that lets you perform a captain action for free. The Fed Fighter upgrade, Janice Rand, William Riker from the Enterprise E, Holo Communicator even. That's not for free, but it can transfer the ability around. There's potential with Kirk. I don't know that he's that top tier card, but he's playable. He's very playable if you build him well. Mr. Spock is the other captain, skill 7, also with a talent, 5 points. During the activation phase, you may perform one of the actions listed on any of your upgrades as a free action. If you do so, place an Ox Power token beside your ship. So you can do a normal action, and then you can do one more action for an Ox Power token. This is kind of like the Hathaway, but almost in reverse. But you could also do upgrade card, and then a different upgrade card, or re-enable something and then do it again. So Spock's got a ton of options, and I really like Spock. I think he's a good captain that doesn't get run much. So with upgrades, we're going to talk crew first because there's a natural fit with Mr. Spock, and that's Hikaru Sulu. He's 4 points. And for an action, you disable this card to acquire a target lock on the enemy ship within range 1 to 3, and then perform an action listed on your action bar as a free action. So you do a normal action, then you Mr. Spock to Sulu, thus getting you a target lock, and then you get one more action. And then finally the Ox Power comes on for Mr. Spock. So you end up getting 3 actions with the Spock-Sulu combo. And if you put that on the Enterprise, then you're getting an extra attack die for all of that. It's not an amazing combo, but it's a solid combo, and it's one, if you're looking for that first little step in combo building, it's right there. So yeah, I like what's there. That's a fun one. As I discussed on Get the Cheese to Sickbay with Mirror Crew, Pavel Chekhov is absolute garbage. So I'm putting his card up here, and I'm not going to spend time talking about him beyond this because he's not worth it. The other crew is Marlena Moreau. She is 3 points, and one of your elite talents gets discounted by 1. So functionally, she's 2 points. And then for an action, you can add 3 to your captain skill until the end phase. And your captain cannot be affected by an enemy upgrade this round. That's kind of nice. Enemy upgrades don't do too much to captains. This doesn't save you from Golma Dread. Essentially what it does is it saves you from another Tantalus Field. Now, Marlena is great for bringing along Tantalus Field, which is an action. Disable this card, target a ship at range 1, discard 1 captain or crew on the target ship, your choice, and place an Ox power token beside your ship. You can't do any free actions, and you can only purchase this for the ISS Enterprise. So, Tantalus Field, really cool card, super restricted card. But if you're looking for a different way to kill a captain besides Golma Dread, because maybe everybody runs Golma Dread, or you're already running Golma Dread and you want one more kill, check out Tantalus Field. We get Photon Torpedoes here. Do you really care? Because I don't. Then we get Phaser Barrage. This is a 5-point weapon, gives you 3 attack dice, only works at range 3. So that's not sounding too promising. Attack, disable this card. During the roll attack dice step, if you roll at least 2 hit or crit results, roll 3 additional dice. Add all of the results from the additional dice to your total for this attack. So then you can modify dice if you have a battle station token or a target lock, so you can re-roll. But you have to get the initial 2 hit or crit before modify dice. The card's okay. It's probably a little overcosted, maybe a little underpowered. It can be a neat effect. Your odds aren't terrible to actually trigger the effect. This is one it just kind of needs time tokens. So, it's an okay weapon. Range 3 only is what hurts it the most. And the last card in this pack is Agony Booth. It's a non-unique 3-point tech. During the activation phase, you may discard this card to use an action listed on one of your crew upgrades as a free action. Even if that upgrade is disabled, no ship can have more than 1 Agony Booth. So, this has some potential. Is it fantastic? I've never truly found the use for it. I think the best combo is with Kirk. Mirror Kirk disabling upgrades, and then you can Agony Booth to use it again. But beyond that, I don't know. I don't think that there's truly a fantastic use for Agony Booth. When it first came out, I thought that there was. I thought that there would be some great things, but there just truly hasn't been. It's not a terrible card. It's just not great. So, overall, I like the ship. I think it's a great ship. And I like the captains. They're really good captains. And Sulu and Marlena are both good upgrades, solid upgrades. The pack is a very worthwhile pack to get. It's not like the top of the top, but it's also not anywhere near the bottom. I'd say it's an upper half of expansion packs, and one, if you get it, you definitely have some cool options to play around with. So that never hurts to add to a collection. That's the ISS Enterprise. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care.